except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
This is another Joker video, media review slash commentary with spoilers. So, if you haven't seen the movie and you're worried about spoilers, click out now. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 1, and now I'll stop talking. I'll start talking. All right, so the tenets of Taekwondo are courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. The two slogans of judo are maximum efficiency, minimum effort, and mutual welfare and benefit. Let's talk about courtesy. If they had shown courtesy to the Joker, he would not have killed the people that he did. Now, the main thing I'm talking about is when the Joker shoots the comedian host in the head, the one that has him on TV. I cannot remember the guy's name. If that guy had just shown Joker some courtesy, I'm not saying he had to agree with everything that he did because he was pretty much disagreeing with him a lot. But he did bring the Joker on the TV show to humiliate him. Why bring someone on television to humiliate? Why bring someone on television that you just humiliated, that you didn't know from Adam, that you did not have patted down by security? Why do you have that person come on your show? One of the main reasons why the Joker goes insane is because he is in a weaker position in a society that treats people who have his condition without respect, without courtesy. The people around him actually have no self-control, and then they drive him to the point where he has no self-control. And he just reacts with more violence to their violence. Because, really, humiliating someone on television, that's verbal, emotional, and psychological violence. Now, it's not shooting someone in the head, which is what the Joker eventually did to him, but that's a form of soul-destroying, soul-crushing violence. And there's some people that they're not going to respond with words to your words. They're going to respond with words. They're going to respond to your words with a gun. Should they do that? No. But one of the best ways to prevent that from happening is to be courteous. It doesn't mean you have to be a doormat. Just don't go around poking any bears. Now, remember earlier in the movie, the comedian, TV host, put Joker's act. He put Joker's act on his show to make fun of it, to just basically tear the guy down and have a sadistic, joke at his expense. Which I guess all is fair in love, war, and comedy. But why do that? You could see this was a new comedian. The guy was struggling. He was nowhere near the level that the talk show host was. So really, truly, at that point, that's just bullying. And don't we see in real life instances where people are bullied and then they come back and say, I'll show you people who bullied me. And they come back and they start shooting people. We can punch, we can kick, we can throw, we can pin. But one of the main things that gets us in trouble is our mouths. We've got to stop being mean to people just because we can. This was something that the TV show host totally went out of his way to pick on the Joker. The Joker was not in his facility, his circle at all. He even looked up the TV show host, and the TV show host just decided to abuse his power. So he does something super wrong. Granted, does it warrant or justify, or no, it doesn't warrant, it doesn't justify, but it does explain why Joker did what he did. And it's not saying that Joker obviously had problems. He was a child of abuse, and his mother suffered from like a really extreme form of narcissistic personality disorder and some delusions. And she abused him for years and years and years. And so he had a lot of rage pent up inside of him. And he eventually does take it out on her, if you remember the movie, before the shooting. And then he decides to escalate up, and he shoots this person that he's been worshiping, I guess, in his mind for years. So if you want to talk about, and a lot of people, they look at martial arts and they go, how can the martial arts keep you from being shot? What would you do if somebody pulls a gun? How is a martial art going to keep you from fighting a bullet? It won't make you bulletproof. It won't make you dodge bullets. And gun disarms may not work sometimes. But I think that if you would practice the tenets of Taekwondo, like especially that one courtesy, I'm telling you, man, courtesy has kept me from being beaten down, beaten up, beaten sideways, having many different directions, beaten at a 45-degree angle, beaten in a circle. However ways a person can be beat, man. Courtesy. Courtesy can go a long way. I've even gone tit for tat with people and it not, go escalate. Or, said stuff about someone who actually did something to me and it not go sideways. But if you want to be discourteous and disrespectful, and you keep being discourteous and disrespectful, I'm not making any threats. I'm just going to tell you the truth. If you go around treating people bad, bad happens to you, and it may not even necessarily come from the person that you treated bad. I just believe in sow and reap. I believe you get back what you put out in the world, and so one thing that General Choi left people who have followed in his Taekwondo legacy, like people like me who have crafted together their own versions of Taekwondo legacy, but still acknowledging and giving credit to him for paving the way before me. That courtesy, man, that courtesy is a lifesaver. So can't we all, like Rodney King said, get along? I know we can't, but can we at least be courteous? Because it just might save your life. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people like to talk about the martial arts. And peace. And let's get the subscriber count up to 10,000. Thank you. And good night.